Race number 3 on the programme. We're back onto the turf for the third. It's a Class 4 again, 1,200 metres. Here's the trip with the debutants in the field as well. Proud Dragon heads the list though as he drops in class for Casper Fownes and Joe Moreau from barrier number 10. Royal Agility, he won back on the first of the month, back on the Friday meeting, beating Smart Folks. Gets barrier 12 again. That's where he drew to win last time. Viva Allah makes his debut here for Peter Ho and Matthew Poon off the inside gates. We've got Chicken Dance run up to Lucky 8 last time out. Lucky start was loads of money for him last time and ran really well. He finished the last 2 starts back then third behind Lucky 8 at a single figure price, working our way down to Miracles, who drops in distance here, and the blinkers go on for Manfred Mann. Keith Young will ride him from barrier 11 mark.
We've got Universal Crown and Country Treasure going forward here. Andrew on a good to slow tempo. Luckstar and Chicken Dance, he's doing nice spot. Chicken Dance on the inside. Royal Agility wide, but he did cover ground on that rain-affected track. Miracles probably can't afford to cover ground and give himself any sort of hope, Paul, because he's struggled so far. And Zhengji Stamina gets back and likes to be safe for one run at them late.
Yeah, the only query of Miracles is the blinkers go on, but from barrier 11, he has gone forward in the past, but I think he's going to be wide whatever happens.
Okay. All right, we've got a few replays to have a look at again. We'll start off with the top weight here, Mark, which is Proud Dragon, down the field over 1,000 at Happy Valley last time.
He was quite good when he was first up. That was in March, and he ran third behind Alcari, and that was a strong form race. He was 5th over the 1,200 at Happy Valley 3 runs ago, and 8th behind Equalita Blitz. They were good enough to provide a graded winner on Wednesday night, Casper and Joe, Paul, but with barrier 10 and 135 pounds, just not sure he's going well enough.
Just the cusp. He was on the cusp for me, didn't quite make it in, but yeah, the weight was the thing that put me off.
Yeah, was making up a little bit of ground there. That was 1,000 up to 1,200, so that should certainly suit. But what about Royal Agility, Paul, on the backup here?
Yeah, look, he's backing up again. This will be his 3rd start in a couple of weeks. As Royal Agility, barrier 12, he's drawn wide, and he's not going to get these conditions. I wouldn't have thought. There's no rain forecast. I think the rain really helped him up in weight. Look, I've left him out in this.
Didn't expect him to do this day, but as Paul said, there's not going to be any rain. He did win on top of the ground, carrying 133 in Class 5. He's in good form, having won 2 of his last 3, but just don't know if he can do it again.
Gets an extra £8 on his back for that. Pretty easy win, as it turned out in the end. Chicken Dance, Mark, you said through the speed map he should find himself in a good spot. Can he build on this last start run?
It was a pleasing return to form for him. He's been a horse that's been plagued by some issues throughout his career. He's got an engine. He's won 2 from 19 and won those races fairly early on. Didn't have him in, got Zhengji Stamina in, can't drop him just yet. He runs 5th behind Lucky 8 and he makes ground late, Paul, but pretty sure you've got Chicken Dance in.
Yeah, I put him in Chicken Dance because, look, he's won off this rating of 64. He's down to a rating of 50. Look, the injury sort of obviously curtailed his career, but it showed he's back to some sort of form with this run.
OK, and Chicken Dance will be ridden by Derek Long from barrier 2. I think Derek's got some good rides on his comeback meeting. Country Treasure, interesting as favourite, Paul, at this stage, Paul.
Yeah, look, I put Country Treasure in because he's only had the 2 starts and he did run really nicely on his 2nd start when they changed the tactics and went forward. But I'm going to go with a horse called Luckstar. I thought Luckstar ran really nicely behind Lucky 8 at his last time. So he's on top. Chicken Dance in there for 2nd. Again, comes out of that same race. So that's the 2nd and 3rd. I just thought they could swap places there. 9 to beat 6. The 5 Country Treasure, the favourite. I put Turbo Power in. He did win on debut here in Hong Kong, but has run some pretty good races since. 9, 6, 5 and 2.
Country Treasure improved over 4 lengths between his 1st and 2nd start, and if he does get an easy enough lead up on the outside of the speed, was a good improvement. He went off at 1.7 at his first start, then he went off at 23 to 1. Zhengji Stamina will be running on. Joyful Genius has been back to the trials and he's coming back in trip. 2 starts here, course and distance for 2 placings, and Turbo Power. 5, 8, 11 and 2.
Yeah, 5 goes on top for me as well. His 3rd start, his 3rd different jockey as well. Alexi Bedell rides for John Size here from barrier 8. 5 and 6 the cue for me. In race 3, which is a Class 4 over the 1,200.